All right, happy pre-Easter. We're going to be talking about what has happened in Ocala, Florida real estate over the last 90 days. We're going to be really looking at that, a little bit of a prognostication and buyer seller market. We're going to determine that as well. If you have questions, here I am, broker realty executives, Glenn Stein, 352-572-3796. All right, so what are we looking at? We're looking at the last 10 years of sales, in Marion County, month by month. Ocala, Florida, which is in Marion County, 921 sales in the month of March. This is on the MLS. So not as good as March of 2025, but if you look at it overall, first quarter, these 3 months, January, February, March, actually significantly better than first quarter last year. So definitely improvement. Better than 2024, better than 2023, not as good as 2022. No big surprise. So 3 years, if you take a look at the chart, this tells you everything you need to know about the marketplace. So there's peaks and troughs and all of this, like bouncing up and down. But if we see the troughs of 2023, 2024, 2025, which happens to be February of each year, they're deeper than the troughs than what we've seen in 2026, right? It's a little bit up here. You're seeing deeper troughs because interest rates went through the ceiling and sales slow down. That's what we saw. So if you look at the data, once again, look at the 3 years. Look at January of 2023. Wow, like 556. And that was pretty much a 5-year low at that time. Now 646 this year, it was okay, nothing fabulous. 772, better than the last 4 years, 3-4 years. 921 in March, right in line with the last 4 years. A little bit better than the other 2 years. So it's a little bit of an increase. Probably looking at about an 8% increase overall this year versus last year. That's kind of what I expect for the rest of the year in Ocala, Marion County. I'm expecting a little bit more sales. I think it's going to be a little bit better. I think we're going to see a better third and fourth quarters because interest rates, I think, are going to go down. We're going to see a little bit of improvement there. We're also going to see gas prices probably go down. War in Iran will probably be done. It'll be done eventually, whenever it's going to be done. Now we're counting wars in weeks as opposed to years. So things are moving fast. Properties are moving. There's enough sales out there, but there's still a lot of inventory. So it's a balanced marketplace, but a little bit more tilted towards buyers than sellers at this point still. But it is an improving marketplace. If you have questions, just give me a call. There's my number. You can also research property, by the way, on our website, buysellthevillages.com. And please subscribe, like. I'm doing these videos at least once a week. That's my goal. And you're seeing some shorter videos in between that, for sure.